Community Cleanups for Water Quality program is an important part of the Friends of the Minnesota River Watershed initiative and has become their flagship conservation program. The cleanups have a direct, measurable, and significant impact upon the water quality of the Minnesota River and its watershed. Citizens can be shown how they can take action to reduce pollution of the Minnesota River and its watershed by educating them on how their grass clippings, leaves, and sediment from runoff make their way from streets, then into storm sewer systems, and eventually into surface waters.
River cleanups are geared toward trash and floatables, what we would call floatables. That's really important that you get out and clean up the trash. I mean, we've had those kind of cleanups. We've had things like tires, diapers, appliances, cars. That's all very good too. Those smaller items like, say, Ziploc bags or cans and other things will get into the river, can get washed off during storm events, or they can get, when you're up in the community, they can get into the storm sewer system that ends up in your water. The community cleanups for water quality that Friends of the Minnesota Valley initiated is focused on organic debris. The nice thing is that we can do these cleanups in the spring and the fall. They're seasonal. It's when you have phosphorus spikes in the Minnesota River. We know it's in April and October, and that's when we get out and we clean that organic debris up.
The cleanups involve raking, sweeping, and bagging organic debris and trash along community boulevards and in the stormwater intake areas. Once finished, participants transport material to their city's composting and recycling facilities. Prior to conducting cleanups, organizers are provided with an instructional video and a project checklist to help increase the ease of organizing the cleanup event.
Residents in the Minnesota River Basin could get out into their communities between the time where you have snow melt and then the heavy rains start in the spring. All of that gunk that collects in the storm sewer systems around the boulevards and your storm sewer grates. You get ground up leaves, you get grass clippings, you get branches, lots of dirt. And what people don't think about, they don't know, is those leaves, the grass clippings, and even the dirt have phosphorus pollution in them. Phosphorus can just attach to that sediment, and when that all gets washed into the storm sewer system, that ends up in your local lake, river, or stream, in our case, the Minnesota River.
Many river, lake, or stream cleanups exist. The Community Cleanups for Water Quality program is unique because it does not focus primarily on trash pollution reduction, but rather on non-point source nutrient pollution reduction. In addition, the program leads to measurable and scientifically based results. The program is also innovative because it relies on cultivating perennial local cleanup sponsorship that spurs citizen investment in long-term commitment to cleaning up the Minnesota River and its tributaries. It is primarily driven by community leaders and city staff. Finally, one of the program's primary goals is to change the culture of those living in the Minnesota River watershed and to increase citizen awareness and citizen stewardship.
26 communities that have participated regularly in the cleanups. This year, through a partnership with the Freshwater Society, we are expanding the community cleanups for water quality statewide.
The Community Cleanups for Water Quality program has hosted 66 cleanups during 7 years. This past year alone, more than 1,300 citizens volunteered for the program.
The Friends of the Minnesota Valley and our partners have removed 8,400 pounds of phosphorus from the Minnesota River. It saves cities $300 to $600 per pound of phosphorus treatment. So throughout last year, I think we had about $1.6 million that was saved by the communities. We had 15 communities that put on 20 cleanups, and it was about $1.6 million in water treatment costs that they saved.